What's up, everybody, and welcome to What's Up Bree. I am happy to be back. I know everybody was on me about not having an episode last week, and I know I'm tardy this week, but that just happens. I'm a girl, whatever. As you can see, I have a special guest with me from the Pod Podcast. Go ahead and let the people know who you is.
Big Zay, CEO, founder of the Pod Apparel, the Pod Apparel Company, and the Pod Podcast.
All right, so for this episode, I did it on my timeline. I'm gonna do it again. I just want to put a disclaimer. Things are about to spice up and heat up a little
Spicy,
bit.
a little hot.
If you watching, just log off. Family members and friends, don't judge me. We being real transparent here. Y'all know how I am. I like honesty. I've been going back and forth about doing this episode because I know sex is kind of like a touchy topic for people.
Wait,
even though
you
we
told your
grown.
mama to log off?
Yeah, I told my mom to log off.
Man.
Tommy don't never want to get on the screen, but telling me Thompson, you told your mom to log off. She might still tune in anyway. We all grown, but again, disclaimer: we gonna talk about grown people stuff. Okay,
Sex ain't better than love.
it's not sex fun, but it's definitely not better. So yes, the topic today is sex. Of course, y'all know I've been doing polls for like a year now. I took it back to that on Instagram, and I was asking a bunch of questions, and some of the answers, y'all nasty. I'm nasty too, so I'm not judging.
Hey, no comment. No comment.
Don't start.
I love Bree, y'all, by the way. I just got to get that out there before we even start. Before we start, I have the biggest crush on Brianna. And I had the biggest crush on Brianna for a long time. So y'all hearing it first on her podcast. I'm admitting to her.
He says it all the time on his.
Yeah.
So y'all got to tune in. Y'all would know that if y'all watched. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump right in. So this is, I think, a big question that's kind of been floating around. People been talking about it.
Gross.
Look, he said it's gross. So I said, ladies, your man asks you to toss his salad. Parentheses, lick his butts. If people don't know what tossing a salad means, you doing it. So 83% of people said, hell no. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not licking no grown man ass.
Right.
But 17% said, yeah, we grown. Would you ask your chick to lick your butt?
Absolutely not. That shit is gay. Number one. Have nothing against gays or nothing like that, but that shit is gay.
Has somebody tried to do it? Because
just being honest, like I had a girl like suck my balls and was like kind of right there, and I was like, hold on, baby, you a little on the spicy side right now. What about you, Tommy?
Yeah,
you looking real
y'all
like
should see his face.
Yeah, like he like damn.
You know, when somebody gets sick and they kind of like get to turn in a different color, y'all should see him.
I've never asked for it.
So it's happened.
It has happened.
Okay.
Ouch.
I need to know, like, how did that play? Like,
It reduced your feeling of manhood down a couple notches. It was just a brief interaction. It wasn't like a long list of groceries. It was
hey, let me say something right quick.
It was a corner store stop.
I appreciate that though, because a lot of niggas wouldn't even say nothing like that because they'd be scared to, it's testing their manhood. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga always think they gotta be masculine or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you ask 90% of niggas that, they be like, no.
That's
the
gay.
answer.
That's gay.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're in the moment and things are going and she's taking control of some shit, you're like, bet. Didn't think it was gonna go that far. You know what I mean?
So I'm a part of the 83%. It's a hell no for me. It's a show that I watch on Amazon. It's called Harlem with Megan Good. If y'all have not watched it, tuned in. There was a scene to where she was dealing with a younger guy and they were getting ready to have sex, and he literally like propped his legs up, and she looking at him like, what do you want me to do? I mean, I just feel like listen.
I didn't know that's what the scene. I saw that.
Yes, that's what that was. I don't care how clean a man is, how many times he take a bath. I just feel like you a grown ass man, and we all know that grown ass men smell like grown ass men. Whether you get in the shower 2 times a day, 3 times a day, I cannot see myself putting my tongue in no grown man ass.
But women like it.
So it's okay. I'm not one of them type of people to require it. Like, it's cool, but it's not like my thing. And of course, like, I read sex books, dame books, stuff like that all the time. You do have a G spot in your asshole. So it's like if you are a man and that's something that you do like, nobody's judging you. Everybody has an asshole, which means everybody has a G spot there. So if that's your preference, cool. My ladies that said that you would do it, I'm not judging you at all. You better than me. I'm gonna give you a little kudos, your little cool points, but I'm not going back there. That it's a hell no for me.
HE double hockey stick.
No, not at all. So another question that I wanted to ask, and I feel like this has been coming up a lot lately also, would you give your partner a threesome? And when I say partner, I mean y'all boyfriend, girlfriend, man, woman, dating, serious with each other. Well, would you? Would you do that with your partner?
Absolutely.
Why though? You don't think that's like messing stuff up or could cause conflict?
I mean, it depends on like what it is. Like, what it depends on kind of what your relationship is too. Like, are you married to that person? Is it your baby mama? Is that just your girlfriend? Like a lot of like some couples get together just for that.
You feel like it's like levels to it?
Yeah, like it's like you just can't just be like, yeah, I get her a threesome, like just because it's you want to have sex with two women. Ain't no having sex with no two men. I'm just saying. But if you want to have like guys that do it just to say they had sex with two women.
Right, but that's a big topic too, is when men be like, oh, I asked that woman, I want to have a threesome. But then if a woman turns around and be like, okay, can we have a threesome with another man? It turns into, that's gay. Why would you ask me to do this and the third? I'm just confused.
That is though. It is gay. Like if I'm not well, it's kind of shifty because it worked both ways, but it's different because a man is always supposed to be masculine. But I don't want to see another man's penis when I'm having sex with my woman. I'm sorry. That's just me. Like I just can't. I can't match that energy.
It makes sense, and then of course a lot of men be like, "That ain't having a threesome."
Yeah, that's getting jade. You getting jade for real though. Like I said. Go ahead, Bree.
There's double standards out there, so I understand. So I totally get it. So 46% say, yeah, I'm cool. If my partner asks, I'm gonna give him a threesome. We can do that. 54% said no. So y'all know I'm transparent. I'm very honest. I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, a guy I dated, I definitely did do it, and I regretted it. I just felt uncomfortable. Like it was cool at first, and then like kind of towards like the middle, they was doing their thing, and I was sitting there, and he kind of looked at me like, she ain't feeling this at all. And then we ended up stopping. The weird thing is though, for me, I didn't feel threatened because the girl was more so into me than him. So like once she saw that I was uncomfortable, she definitely like fell back. She was like, this and the third. Like I kind of more so wanted it for you, not him. So I didn't feel weird, but it's just like after that experience, I'm not sharing my man. I don't like to share my man with his family and friends half the time. So it's like sharing my man with another woman, I just feel like, no. And then I feel like, too, once you have it once.
Well, you've been all my life. I'm sorry.
You didn't see me at the bashes, clubs, all that. So I've been around. I've been around. But personally, and I feel like once you open that door, that he going to keep asking. Like, and it's like, damn, is it ever just going to be y'all two again? And is he ever going to be able to be fully satisfied with just y'all having sex?
I think on just speaking on it, I think like a lot of people like you would think that okay, say for instance, if I'm gonna use the example a lot, probably. If Brianna was my girlfriend, right? And she said, we should have a threesome. I put like me, I probably put like, damn, is she satisfied? Is she satisfied with me, or does she want more or something? Like, you know, a lot of people
question yourself.
Yeah, like damn, is my dick weak, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, damn, am I satisfied? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's how God, like I'm just giving a guy's perspective. Like some guys probably think like, damn. But me, I'm not insecure, so nah. But
you'll be surprised. But no, a guy that I dated definitely was like, I don't want to share you with anybody. I don't give a damn if it's a woman or not. Like, for sure. No, I'm not sharing you. So that's how you know, like some people just feel like that's just a boundary they're not crossing. That's
especially with marriage like that.
I feel like married people, like I understand, like once you married to somebody for a very long time, of course you got to find ways to spice things up. But I just feel like that's opening too many doors for something to happen.
Yeah.
So
and then especially open the doors for cheating. Like that's the main thing. Like when you get married or you in a relationship, that's the main thing that you don't want to happen is a person to have interest in somebody else. That shit is hurt. That shit hurts like bad. Like I hate to get in a relationship with somebody playing my feelings.
That's why people be saying, men always say women be going crazy. What did you do to force her to kind of jump off that? There's a line and she just jumped over it. You did something.
Absolutely.
So y'all know I'm transparent. 46% said yes. I've done it, so I have to say I'm a part of the 46%. I would not do it now, but I have in the past. And then 54% said, no, I'm not doing that threesome. Our relationship is our relationship. Our sex life is our sex life.
Right.
I ain't sharing. So kind of digging into that when you said that if your girl asks, you would kind of feel like, maybe she's not satisfied. I know a lot of things that's been going around is that fucking rose. I don't have one. I never had one. But a lot of women are trading in their men for the rose.
Right.
A lot of people are like, you know what? I don't even need no man. As long as I got myself and my rose, I'm good. It does the job. So I asked, do you use toys during sex? 80% said it spices things up, and 20% said, no, I'm not into that. Have you used toys before?
I'm absolutely not into toys.
So toys mean a lot of things. So handcuffs, whips, dick vibrators, all types of that. Those are toys.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not into that.
Okay.
But I have used a vibrator, like a cock ring before.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
It was stupid. It was pointless to me. It was like, it just,
I don't get it.
I didn't get it.
So I have, of course, used toys. Like for me, like I'm the type of girl, I like to dress up for my man. Like lingerie, I don't know if women still do it. I know some do on special occasions. I'm the type of person to where if I'm in the mood to do it, I'm doing it. I don't care about like handcuffs, whips, lube, vibrators, all that stuff. I'm with the shits. I feel like we can spice up our sex life that way. Because again, sometimes stuff can get a little old, a little played out, and you just gotta do some stuff.
Well, you asked me a lot of. Let me ask you one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me stop and ask you one.
Go ahead.
So they got sex pills, right?
Yes.
Is that one of your questions?
No, it's not.
Okay, thank you. So they got sex pills like to get you aroused or whatever. Stiff rock for guys, pink pussycat for women. Would you ever take a sex pill?
I would not.
Why?
Only because I feel like, I don't take medication a lot. Like anybody who personally knows me, when I have headaches and stuff like that, I just fight through it. Yeah. I kind of feel like I don't know what side effect that would really have, because I feel like people I've been seeing that honey shit that people been posting. Yeah. I feel like once they use it once, they're gonna keep continuing to use it to get that feeling, and I don't want to fuck myself up. Because I'll be honest, when I'm single, I use vibrators. They're powerful. And if you consistently using a vibrator, that's why I brought up the rose. Ladies, I'm just being honest. If you consistently use that and you're like penetrating yourself with that, when you get a man, his motherfucking tongue and his dick ain't gonna move that fast. So you might be in love and you might not be sexually satisfied because you're using the toy too much. So it's like when it comes to like sex pills and stuff like that, I just nah. Right. I'm cool. Tommy over here too quiet. You be using toys?
I've used toys before, but you just scared me with the rose. I was like, I don't want to use the rose no more.
Seriously, you got to think about it, because it's like it's a machine at the end of the day, and it's battery operated. It don't get tired. It's gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Don't play yourself, fellas. Throw it away.
Those jaw muscles don't. They don't have no jaw muscles.
Throw it away, fellas. If you see your girl got one, hide it from her. If she asks what happened, just tell her you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so another question that
why every time I'm quiet, I got some shit to say.
Because I know you be over there thinking stuff. You're like,
hey, you do that.
He's the quietest producer ever, but
he
be thinking stuff. So another question that I wanted to ask when it comes to speaking during sex: talk to me dirty or don't be all up in my ear,
girl.
89% said, of course, talk to me dirty.
Yeah.
So what's your definition of talking dirty?
Bitch.
No.
Ooh. Let me explain by that. Let me explain. Okay, thank you for that Law and Order sound. When you having sex, when you say you my bitch, stuff like that, that's am I your bitch? Stuff, that type of shit, that's what gets a guy. I'm just telling y'all ladies, that's what gets the guy to the next level. When I'm fucking you and you saying, am I your bitch? Is this your pussy? Smack my ass, pull my hair. Just all type of shit. That's what guys like. That's why I'm sure it's 89% of yes. That shit. I don't understand.
A lot of ladies follow me.
How can you have quiet sex?
A lot of ladies follow me.
How can you have quiet sex though?
I've had quiet sex before, but
that shit is uncomfortable. It's a turn off. You're not. I don't just want to sit there and like. I don't want to look at this. That's rape. If you ask me, if a chick tired, that's rape. It's facts though. Like
so. Disclaimer. somebody, I was extremely tired and we was having sex and they stopped and I was appreciative of that because it wasn't that I wasn't enjoying myself. I was just so fucking tired.
Yeah, of course.
I was
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
I
Like you
can't.
can't force it either. Like who want to sit there and have force it like that? No.
Like I'm trying to get you aroused. And you
Yeah,
really
I'm just
ain't even
trying to. Yeah, like if it ain't gonna work, it just ain't gonna work. Like
So I'm definitely a part of the talk dirty. Talk to me. And you know one thing
In
that
the
I
ear?
like, yes, a man that I was with, not instead of like talking dirty, he wasn't aggressive. He would say things like, "You so beautiful, like your body look nice, you so smart, you so intelligent."
Yeah.
That is a big turn on.
Yeah.
So fellas, just a little hint for you if you're trying to kind of, razzle dazzle. Valentine's Day is coming up.
don't keep that about Brianna though.
Instead of doing the rough stuff, try telling your lady like stuff that you notice, like, "Oh, you got pretty feet, you smell so good.
Mental note.
Run your fingers through her hair." You gotta serenade your lady sometimes. It don't always gotta be rough. Cause I don't like the bitch word. Don't call me no bitch while we on sex.
No, it's not saying the actual bitch word is when you having sex, you don't know what you would say, number one. And for number two, it was saying like you my bitch, this my pussy. It's
This
just
my pussy is cool and shit like
okay,
that.
it depends on who the female is.
I thought that was played out. I heard like don't say that shit.
yeah, the
Don't
bitch word.
No, I'm talking about that's my pussy. It ain't.
See, look,
Oh,
see,
you think that's play? You heard
No,
that?
I've
was played out?
heard that. Like I mean,
That's probably because the way that the new culture is, nobody really belongs to anybody. So they probably feel like, don't be lying to me during sex. Like, let's not even go there.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep that
who's
one.
whose is this thing? That
Man,
thing?
but that goes back.
So as a man, would y'all be salty if y'all asked the woman like, whose is it, and she was like, not yours
Steve's.
or mine?
I mean, I had it. I had chicks play like that. Like I had a chick
Jimmy's?
play like that before. Like, no, this, you know what I'm saying? But deep down inside, they just be joking. But and when somebody says "bitch," it's not like just flat out, yeah, you stupid bitch or some shit like that. No, it's even during sex, you don't know what I'm saying.
It just
You
slipped out.
grab them now. You grab somebody by the hair. You my bitch, right? Just you don't know what you would say when you know what I'm saying? Like
Don't say it to me.
like Tommy said, in the heat of the moment, you don't know. You
What's
just
gonna
go with
happen?
Yeah, like
I've never said that though. But
you definitely said something towards
Tommy
that.
is a gentleman.
no, I never said bitch. Well, maybe.
He said
I'm
maybe.
not
Not
saying
bitch.
frame the word. I'm talking about as far as going in with the flow. And you don't know what you would do when you, well, whatever.
So yeah, a lot of people like to be talked dirty too.
But and there's some women that do like to be called bitches.
That is true as well. So it's
Yeah.
whatever floats your boat is your preference.
Sometimes they're white.
You white cocksucker.
So question, this I didn't ask this, but since I got two men here, is white vagina different than African American vagina? Like, do it feel different? Do it smell different? Like,
I love my black queens. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
I mean, I've been told that white girls know how to, I guess, give head better.
Man,
But-
that's fabricated story.
That's a myth. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a myth.
It's just white girls are more easier than black. They have white girls, so nothing against white women, but a black girl is gonna look at stuff different. A white girl gonna let you spit on her and smack her and do whatever, and a black girl gonna nigga, don't touch my hair. You know what I'm saying?
White
girls
women just down
more-
for whatever.
Yeah, they
Okay.
just more.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So maybe that's why. I just had to ask. Speaking of spitting on people, a question that I asked was, would you allow your partner to spit in your mouth? Meek Mill and said it, and I just feel like everybody think it's like golden now. So 45% said that's nasty as fuck, and 55% said I'm with the shits. I am a part of. I can spit in somebody's mouth, but you ain't spitting in my mouth. And am I petty for that?
No.
Yes.
No.
How?
See, yes and no. I'm gonna say no.
Ain't nobody spitting in my mouth. I spit in
But you
theirs
wanna
though.
spit. That's like saying, no, I don't want you to piss on me, but no, you can piss on me though. For real. That shit is all nasty. I like I said, a lot of these questions are based off heat of the moments and what you into. I'm just being honest. No, I would not let nobody. No, hell no. You just
No, so that's the thing. From what people who've done it and allow people to do it, it's a like a drip.
I mean, that's tongue kissing. That's slobbing. Then
Right. So
I mean,
what's the difference then if it's a drip versus a?
it's. I mean, if you in an intimate kiss, then. But if you're just like you gotta explain how it is, Bree. Is it just
If it's one of those moments where you like, dude, this is the shit, it might happen.
And that's the thing. So I've
I'm like,
never
I'm-
done it to anybody, and nobody has ever done it to me. But I've had conversations with women, and they say like it's one of those things where 9 times 10. So like for example, the girl on top, of course she riding whatever. You know, men sometimes when they sitting back, they mouth open and they're like some damn fools. How y'all be
I
looking?
came with you, Bree.
And
That's fucked
the
up.
girl told me like she kind of like grabbed her dude face like this, and she like just dripped it in his mouth, and that was that.
I mean,
The imagery of that just changed the whole.
Yeah,
thing.
like you
You
playing
gotta
it
think
different.
about it. Like, okay,
Yeah,
this is kind of like 50 Shades of Grey type of situation versus a I'm finna spit on you like in a disrespectful way. Because I think that's what a lot of people think it's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a I'm spitting on you versus I'm kind of swapping spit
I
with
mean,
you.
well, it's. I mean, I beg to differ. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. But
I ain't found nobody to let me do it to them yet, but I'll do it to them. But you ain't spitting on my mouth, okay?
and you don't know. You
Periods.
don't know. So you let the guy tongue kiss you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So another question that I wanted to ask, and this is more so prone to my ladies, was when it comes to anal play, how you feeling? Butt is off limits or yeah on occasions?
Can I answer that first?
Sure.
A lot of women just be like, no. Like, I don't know why. Me as a guy, if I'm having sex, I want to play with your booty. I'm sorry. I'm a booty man. You got titty mans, you got booty mans. I'm a booty guy. But yeah, a lot of chicks just always no. When it comes to just fucking in the ass or am I using the right language?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Fucking in the ass or whatever with the butthole, like it's always usually chicks' answers is gonna be no.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have your ones that be like I had experience like, you know, people be like, oh no, I ain't never fucking nobody in it. Bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, I'm not gonna say it was like I had a chick, I didn't even know what I was doing,
Mhm.
and I ended up in the wrong thing. She didn't say nothing.
She just
And I'm
let you
just like,
slide like
Yeah, and I'm just like, was I just? And she like, yeah. I'm like,
you
oh,
was
you ain't said
nigga.
nothing.
Because she was enjoying
Yeah, I'm
it.
like, you ain't said nothing. Like, weird. But
So, from a woman's point of view, what I will say is this. And a woman actually inboxed me. She was like, that shit is painful. And I feel like that's why a lot of women are prone to saying no to it. Because I ain't gonna lie. Getting the head in is definitely like an outer body experience. Like you really feel like something is kind of like ripping your asshole apart. No matter what size of the penis is, because you gotta think about it. It's a butthole. There's
Yeah.
nothing meant to go in it. Just
Yeah.
stuff is just meant supposed to come
Right.
out of it
Yeah.
or whatever. But once it's in there, it's in there, baby.
Right.
So like y'all know me, I'm very transparent. I don't mind getting my butt played with. Turns me on. Like I said earlier, you do have a G spot in your asshole. You can come out your ass. If you did not know, now you know. Look it up. I'm not lying. Check Google. I Google everything. But yeah. So I'm definitely I'm on occasions. It's not something to where it's like, okay, every time do it or something like it gotta be kind of like, okay, we doing something a little bit different. Maybe once a month or it's your birthday or something successful has happened or like you got a big deal or just we just closed on a house or something.
Okay.
Something that
Yeah.
was like, okay,
Yeah.
we need to spice things up. So Tommy, how you feel about it? Get off your phone and pay attention. You in this and Tommy's in this episode today
yeah.
too, even though you can't see him.
It's been an experience once or twice, or I'm not opposed to it.
So because what men like when vaginas are like tight, correct? So
Mhm.
that's kind of how I look at it. I don't know if y'all feel that same type of way, like because it's something that's not meant to technically have something in it. It's kind of like
See, I think
beg
that's
to
subjective.
differ. Yeah.
You
I was
think-
just gonna
okay.
say
I
the
think I
same
think
thing.
tight is subjective. I think because
Okay.
you just want to be able to feel.
Yeah,
You just want
yeah.
to feel it and you want to be warm.
Yeah.
okay,
Because that tight shit, that feels kind of off a little bit sometimes.
Too much
it
friction.
does.
Yeah, like when you do like a girl too tight and you can't go, you be like, what? Why are you not so open? Like, I don't
You
know, like,
want it to be open?
no, not like, okay,
Just-
we don't want it to be a Pacific Ocean, obviously, but I mean, like, I want to be able to, okay, cool, but not to just too. I can't get in because it's just too like
It throw you off.
yeah,
It's too much. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah. 60% on occasion, 40%, but it's off limits. I understand. So another question that I wanted to ask, would you let your partner record during sex? Of course, 87% said video phone and 13% said no, people be weird. Personally, I have kind of did some little home videos, whatever. But I agree with the people when they say people be weird, and this
Mhm.
is why. I had an ex and he may be tuned in to where we, had some little stuff, blah, blah, blah. So this particular thing, it wasn't us doing anything like sexual on camera. I was drunk one night. I had went out and I came to his house and like the dress that I had on, my titties was kind of out. He inboxed that shit to my best friend, like randomly. Like, and this was like years after we were done talking. Don't talk to him, don't engage in him. So it's like with stuff like that, I understand when people say people be weird because it's like, why you still got that? And why is you sending it to my best friend? Like, even though of course we've gotten dressed around each other before, she like, dude, why such and such just send this to my inbox? And when I say I hopped on his ass, I was like, keep playing with me. I'm gonna press charges on you because that is technically like, yeah, you're not supposed to have that, sir. So I understand why some people feel the way.
Can you go to jail for that?
Technically, you depending on you can, because for one, it's sexual harassment. I forgot what it is because it's not like I damn near need to look it up. But yeah, technically, especially if you have something of somebody against their will and against their knowledge, and then you're distributing it. Like if you got it and you just hold it in your possession, cool. But it's like him technically sending that shit to her violated me in a way. Cause it's like, dude, for one, why you got it? For two, why the fuck you sending it to her?
Right.
For three, you gonna get your ass beat because I'm gonna fucking snap on you.
Right,
like, and the person got mad when I snapped on them. Like, it ain't that serious. It is that serious. Because what else you fucking got on me in that fucking phone?
Right.
Delete. Control Alt delete. Like, fellas, if you and the lady in and you got some stuff of her, delete that shit. Stop trying to travel down memory lane, especially if she don't want you. That's weird.
Niggas be weird.
Niggas be trying to get cool points with the next nigga. That's all that be.
Listen, and it's an ex that when people be like, people be like, oh, you used to date such and such. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Never dated that person a day in my life.
Hey, never mind.
So y'all recording, y'all video phoning?
I'm not.
You not?
Nah.
Why?
I might. I haven't. Actually, no, I'm lying. I did once, and she was acting really funny about it, and we had to delete it. I remember that.
Oh yeah, she probably was.
And since then, I was like, I thought that was everybody's feeling. So I just haven't actually tried.
Okay, well, I'm assuming it's a yes for you.
After what you just explained to me, no. You just explained to me shit about going to jail and pressing charges. I'm like,
well, you're not a creeper, so it's like.
I mean, I could be.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, not like creepy like that.
I mean,
but
like in my circumstance, the whole night she was like
asking you about it,
going through the phone, like going through Google. Can you do it? Because it downloaded. I mean, she was like making sure it was nowhere. So
I mean, they do say that once something is in your phone, regardless if you delete it or not,
you still can come back.
She just made it a whole, but it was just not a good ordeal. So I was like, man, I ain't doing it.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I mean, I'm into it, but to a certain extent, like I want a female record me eating her pussy or something like that. But,
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
some stuff you could look back on.
Yeah.
And say it to you while you at work.
I would do that.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But Absolutely. As far as all that other shit, like, nah, I ain't really with that shit.
Understand. So another question that I wanted to ask was,
wait.
What?
You gotta answer the female version now, though.
About what?
Would you let a guy record you sucking his dick?
No.
You
know how many fucking girls on Instagram and Facebook got on the scene exposed sucking dick? When a man get mad at you, these are things that he do. He either takes shit back that he bought for you, call you every name in the book, or if he got a video of you, that shit is getting exposed. And I never understood that because it's like, dude,
some niggas, that's bitch niggas.
But some don't, but it's like I done seen one too many instances.
Yeah, for
like
sure. It is a lot of niggas that do that. Like that shit is weird, bro.
So no, you're not catching me on camera doing anything because I'm gonna plead the fifth. If anybody asks, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know this man. Alrighty, so question, ladies, it's that time of the month and your man wants some. What are you doing? Are you laying a towel down or he gotta wait? 68% said lay the towel down, 32% said he gotta wait. I ain't gonna lie, I done let somebody run a red light a couple times, but that's somebody that we were like in a committed relationship. Shower before, shower afterwards. Yeah. So I didn't definitely let somebody run a red light. Do y'all feel weird like doing that when you're ladies that time on the month?
I don't, not on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like a no on purpose, but it has happened like at the end or the beginning where it happened, like it started or it wasn't done. Yeah. And I was like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as
Yeah.
bad as I thought it was. Gonna be. I had this image.
Oh, that's anybody. That's anybody.
Y'all thought it was gonna be like a
Yeah,
carry,
like a
carry
like,
scene.
yeah. Nah, it's been some time. It's been some times like that. It's been a lot of chicks that lie too.
So I never, and you not lying, because I didn't have conversations with females before, and they crazy asses was really saying like they didn't lie about it, like bro.
Yeah,
And I mean, I'm a woman. I don't know why, and I was talking to my friend about this the other day. Hormones, when I'm on my cycle, that's when I'm like kind of like the horniest. And I don't know if it's because my hormones are like thrown off or it's just like one of them things, but I'm like a dog in heat. So it's like that's why I don't have an issue with doing it, because it's like sometimes you just got to get it done, whatever. But I would never lie to a man and not inform him. Like, even when I know my period about to start, because I got a period tracker on my phone. If it's like the day before, I'm just letting you know my period might drop. So I'm gonna let you make the decision. But why lie to somebody and let that's nasty.
Well, because it might be a special occasion. For example, Valentine's Day is coming up, and somehow the cycle happens on that time, and all of a sudden you out of town, and you be like, "Hey, we at this hotel. We about
I need some ass.
Fuck it. Put the towel down."
She'd be like, yeah.
You know what you can do, ladies? Don't lie. There are things called K-cups, and you can get them from Walgreens, and they work because I've used them before. It's literally like a little plastic cup. You stick it up there as far as it can go. He's still going to be able to penetrate. He may feel the cup a little bit, but it's not going to be uncomfortable, and it's going to catch the blood. Way
you're a bad girl.
No, I'm just saying, don't lie. Like, I want to help my ladies out.
Yeah,
if it's that deep and that's what you want to do, they call K-cups. They sell them at Walgreens.
I'm going to Walgreens.
Yeah.
Y'all good. So that way it's not a bloody mess. Or if you have a man that just feel like it's too much doing it, y'all, or in the shower too. Water does hold your period. So if y'all want to maybe take a nice sensual bath with each other or take a shower to where you're not feeling like icky, those are options. Don't lie. Don't be a liar. You could be a bunch of things in the world. Don't be a liar.
So I'm assuming you want us to answer that question now.
Yeah.
Yes, I will run the red light. See? And let me tell you why. A body hurt made it blood. All you gotta do is just take a shower.
Wipe it off.
It's just a little blood. Like, now if she was just pouring down like rain on me, no. But I mean, shit, if you got a little spot, you know
what has messed it up is their reaction to it, because it's
because
like
people think
if it's embarrassing or something, it makes me feel like I did something wrong. I'm like, wait, it's all right, kind of thing. But if this is cool.
And also think about it this way: if you take a girl virginity and you pop her cherry, there's gonna be blood.
Yeah, and then let's go back to what I was saying. A lot of chicks that try to say I'm on my period, so a guy be like, "No, I don't want to fuck."
You gonna run into that dude that's gonna be like, "Lay the towel down." So you know that trick don't work no more.
And I'm that guy.
I am screaming. So the next question is, do you know what a dental dam is? And I told everybody, not a dental dam. And I told everybody not to Google it. So you don't know what it is? You know what it's talking? No. Okay, so 43% said yes and 57% said no. Somebody suggested me to ask this question. I didn't know what it is, but I Googled it. It is a female condom. A dental dam. Yeah, so it's a female condom to where, like, you know, because of course we know STDs are real. So if guys want to protect themselves, because you know they don't want to be skin to skin contact, you can put the female condom on, and then y'all can get it on. So that's a way to kind of protect yourself if you don't want to put on a physical condom.
But at the same time, I don't think that's a normal feeling.
So you got to think about it. So
I might as well wear a condom.
I wish I had a vagina thing like so I can demonstrate. But I have a vagina in my pants that's not getting whipped out. No, so it's like a piece of paper. Think of a paper towel.
I could get a close up. Right?
Yeah, like a square piece of paper towel, and you kind of like cut the center out. So it's like you still feeling the inside. It's just that the skin to skin is not there.
I get what you're saying, but still though, at the end of the day, some guys, I mean, you might be a little. I just don't see that working out because you got a guy has a tip on his penis where he ejaculates. So you feeling all this, but how we ejaculate is feeling the top, the middle, where we piss at, where the cum comes out at. So you just feeling I mean, it's different strokes for different folks.
I've never used one. I just wanted to ask because the person you should ask that question because I didn't know what it was. So I just wanted to see if everybody else knew. So another question I want to ask: have you ever been caught having sex before?
Oh Lord, is you asking me that?
I'm asking everybody in this room.
What's the question again?
Have you ever been
got caught
caught?
having sex before?
Hmm.
I got caught prom night. Oh my God.
Who did you get caught by?
The police,
Oh damn.
sheriff department, 2009. I graduated from Riverside
Mhm.
and went to prom. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we was 17, something like that. And we went to McGov. Her mom was always a tripping, so I could never come over her house.
Mhm.
Definitely wasn't coming to my mama house. My mama wasn't playing that. But we decided to have sex in the car, and we was having sex, and the sheriff just rolled up with the flashlights and seeing what we was doing, and just kept going. Like they didn't. I don't know. I don't understand how you knock on the window and see somebody having sex and they just don't say nothing. I'm like, bug. Like I'm just knew we was. As soon as I seen the officer, I knew we busted.
They
But
been
he
like,
just
how
kept
old
it-
are you guys? We're gonna call your parents.
Yeah,
Do your
like-
parents know you're?
See, one of my best friends was one of those guys, and he was a cop, and he knew what was going on. He would do that just to make sure they knew that they've been seen, and most people get up and go. But
Yeah, or some people.
he ain't gonna stop you and arrest you, and just say,
Yeah.
just not right here, fam.
Yeah.
I've never got caught having sex. I've walked in on other people like my friends and stuff like that having sex, but I've never got caught. And I find shit so funny. Like, listen, I'd be like, "Oh, that's what y'all in here doing. All right, I'm gonna head out. Call me,
Can I ask
girl."
you, can I ask you something?
What?
And I hope you say one of your questions.
What?
You ever had? Well, have somebody ever had sex while you was in the room?
This motherfucker.
Did I steal one
Yes.
of your questions?
No,
Oh, okay.
I ain't want to answer that, but yeah.
So you was the person where?
We-
Wait,
we
hold
were-
on. Let me refresh that, Bree.
I'm gonna
Brianna.
leave.
Have you ever witnessed someone having sex while you were in the room, or have you ever been the person having sex while someone else is in the room? It's okay. You can come up.
Me and my friend were both doing our thing at the same time. We were in the same room. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was young.
I mean, that's different from the question I asked, but yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Yeah.
sit in a room while somebody else doing. That's weird. Like, no. Even me and my sister used to share a room and we never
Yeah.
no, that I wasn't with the shits. But I had a best friend in high school and yeah, snuck a boys in the house and doing stupid stuff. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Yeah, so 49% said yes, they were caught red-handed, and 51% said nope, ain't nobody
50-50.
catching me. So another question I wanted to ask was, what is your idea of amazing sex? Like, what's your idea? Like some good, like this is the bomb.com is lit. Somebody said connection and things being fun, not too serious. Somebody said super hands-on, like kissing, grabbing, touching, all through sex. Somebody said intimacy, connection, love. On the other hand, it could just be a good nut. Somebody said when I can bust a fat nut. Somebody said vacation sex. Vacation sex definitely be lit. I don't know why, but just a totally different experience. Somebody said intimacy nut. Be open, don't hold back. When she has 2 to 3 orgasms before I do, and then somebody else said you already know. So yeah, what's your definition of like amazing sex?
You kind of explained it all in one with all those answers. But what I can say is, it definitely got something to do with affection, and it's a lot of stuff coming. How you and that person is,
Mhm.
the timing, just being in that moment, just going with the flow, and that's kind of how like life is. Just go with the flow, roll with the punches, and see where you go.
True.
That's just my definition. Just seeing where you at. Just go. Like you just gotta go and see what happens.
Like ain't no limits.
Yeah, like you just can't just put that on there.
I guess my idea of amazing
Tommy, because
sex.
he over there looking like he want to answer. He in
Oh,
the
he
bag.
shaking his.
Yeah.
You was about to give your answer though.
So my idea, I guess, of amazing sex, it's a connection for me too. Like I feel like when me and somebody like this, like we here, and like we are making eye contact, and I know like I can feel like okay, I'm enjoying this. I know you enjoying this. Like I'm having a really, really, really good time. That's amazing sex to me, especially if I can like go another round too, because my ass be tired sometimes. I'm a little lazy. I ain't gonna lie. So if I'm ready to like do it again, we having some good sex.
I think another thing too, just to add in on that, what you were just saying. When you in somebody's face, that brings like a different level. Like, and like I said, like I'm a guy that like to take control. Like, if I got a female, I'm definitely taking control. Like you gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna feel me for sure. And I ain't even talking about penis. I'm talking about
your presence, like your aura.
You gonna trust me.
It's gonna be a connection.
For sure. And that's just any, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm in a relationship, like, I really, like, I make you feel me. Like, it's gonna be the bomb.
He be out here trying to digmatize people. That's pretty much what he's saying.
Obviously. But,
Tommy, what's your idea of amazing sex?
Everything y'all said, I think connection is important. Like some of the best moments is when you simultaneously like orgasm, like simultaneously coming. That's a great ending.
Yeah, that's how you know you like having a good time.
That's when you like shit.
So one thing I've experienced, a man was able to like ejaculate or whatever, and then we start having sex again and ejaculate again. That made me feel like, okay, I got the bomb.com.
Man, I'm glad you said that, because I had some chicks do that. Like, I had a chick, this was recently too. I had a chick squirt, and she squirted, and then I don't know if chicks be lying, but she like, I just came, and then like I'm coming again. I'm like, huh?
No, that's definitely possible for you to have like a woman to have more than one orgasm or to come more than once, because it's kind of like,
why you don't see it?
What you mean?
It ain't always a squirt.
Yeah, it ain't. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a feeling for us, like, and sometimes it's not. It's not gonna always be a squirt. It's not gonna always be. It's not gonna necessarily be that. Sometimes it's a feeling inside of us where it's like, okay, like a, you know, how like a hug. Yeah. So it's definitely possible.
Sex ain't better than love.
That's gonna be the hashtag. So another question I wanted to ask was, have you ever faked it? And of course, 86% said yes, and 14% said no. I've definitely faked it before. Sometimes you just don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, and it's just like, okay, let's just get this over with.
Hurt mine, please hurt mine.
Men say that, but then if you having sex with a woman and she's not really enjoying it, and she's like, okay, you can stop or you can head out.
I'm not messing with no chick that's gonna treat me like that, but I get what
you said. You said be honest.
But no, but I mean, I ain't never had that happen. But going back to what you said, like, I don't know. That's kind of. Wait, answer that question again for me, because you threw me a little bit.
Have you ever faked it? So
when you was ready to, like you basically said, when you was ready to go, like if you just ready just to be done
with it, it's like, okay, let me act like I came, or let me. Like women, of course, when we would be the screamers, and then it's really like no.
A chick threw me off one time too, like, and I was just talking about this on the pod like a couple episodes ago. Mm-hmm. Like a chick threw me off, like I was hitting her, and then like I swear, like the odor came out of nowhere, and I was just like, whoa. Like afterward, like
what happened?
Okay, so, and I'm sure women. This is women in my life, and I know I'm not the only one. In my life, I have sex with women. So a lot of women, like, they have like odors.
Well, every woman has a sense of smell in them, yeah.
So when I was having sex with this person, she didn't like stank like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm like, when she was inside of her, you start like, damn.
It hit your nose.
Not like that, but you just like, okay. Like it rubbed me a little off. I'm like, okay. But yeah.
Maybe she had a yeast infection or something.
I don't know. They probably didn't know. But yeah, I'm just like, okay, let me go ahead and
just speed this up.
Let me go and get up out this thing.
Head up. It's time to head out. Alrighty. So another question that I asked when it comes to the time of day for sex, what do you prefer? Are you a nighttime person or are you during the day? 57% said nighttime and 43% said during the day. I'm definitely a nighttime person.
Niggas don't care.
Y'all clear?
On what, Tommy?
Yeah, I was about to say,
don't care. It'll be 6 o'clock, nigga. Let me give you some head.
Hey, morning is great though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
It
like
depends on what time in the morning too.
I'm a sensual person, so maybe that's why I like it when it's like dark
You want to
out.
go to the club, and when you get out, you want to get squeezed on.
And plus, I like to take naps after sex, so it's like it's perfect. We can do what we do. We can go to sleep and then wake up and get our day started.
Or do it again.
Morning sex is okay. I'm not against it. Of course, I've had sex during the daytime, but if I had to pick, if I had a preference, let's just do it at night. While it's dark, the moon is out, the stars are out, stuff like that. I'm not talking. I'm sorry. I'm
You're
not
so
talking. About
romantic.
I know, right?
Sweet, definitely a sweetheart.
All right, so y'all said y'all don't care.
I didn't say that. I said niggas don't.
If you could choose, what would your preference be?
Whatever time you. Never mind. Nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah.
Sabi?
Nighttime is good.
Yeah. Okay.
And don't get me wrong. I'm just playing with Bree. I like Bree. That's my girl. But I'm just joking, by the way. So don't take nothing I'm saying the wrong way.
People, it's a
My
podcast.
flirting. I know, but still,
They
though,
better
you know,
go.
some people be like, hey, so yeah.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
So another question that I wanted to ask, and this was geared towards the ladies. Ladies, does the size of the penis matter to you? 84% said yes, and 16% said no. So I don't want nobody with like no pencil dick. I'm gonna be honest. Small penises don't do nothing for me.
People always say, well, how is it, man? You can work it or not. You know how chicks be.
But that is true though, because there are some men to where I feel like they know they are, packing down there, and they just want to go straight to pound town, or they feel like being very rough is enough. And it's like, dude, for one, it's hurt. For two, like you sweating and shit all over me, like you don't know what you're doing. Like, and I really feel like men need to understand that sex is an art, and either you got it or you don't. So don't be thinking just because you got a big penis that you know what you're doing.
You can't even give the girl all. Well, it depends. I guess that's like, but you can't give her like. Just personally, you gotta just give her just enough, like to get her where she's comfortable. Like you ain't gotta go. Now she be like, okay, deeper than you. Yeah, but you gotta just know how to. Okay, I'm here, but I still got this just in case I need it. That's how you.
That's cats be
That's just
watching
me.
porn. That's what they be watching.
And I really
they
feel
learn
like
how to
that.
have sex on porn, and ain't none of that ever like sensual. It's just pound.
Like literally,
Yeah,
like going to
I don't
Pound
even-
Town.
I don't even like Pound Town. I just like to just. Yeah.
Pound Town is okay when it's like one of the moments where you just
you're gonna
need.
just get bent over, yeah, but
When you had a bad day or something, you just need to take your frustrations out. Something.
smack some booty cheeks. 'Cause I'm a cut you off right there real quick.
What?
I don't know, like I don't want to answer your questions.
What? No,
Or
because
ask
we
your question.
actually finna get ready to get to the last question. So go
Okay.
shoot away.
Do women prefer to get their ass smacked, hair pulled, or thumb in the butt? So if you're a woman, would you rather get your ass smacked, hair pulled, or thumb in the butt during sex?
So me personally, and I guess this will tie in with getting your ass slapped. I like when my butt is grabbed.
Okay, so no hair pulling
It's okay, but
or choke. Damn, how did I forget choked? That was the first. That should have been the first.
so I'm glad you mentioned that. When it comes to choking, don't try to cut nobody airways off. I'm more so kind of like grab me, but don't like choke me aggressively. Like kind of like hold my head up a little bit to where it's like you controlling it, but you not like.
My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You kind of lost it right there.
No, I was just listening to her. I was listening to her. and it
Oh,
was
just
just like-
flip the cat.
You bust off.
So
He
yeah,
was explaining. I'm just like,
I'm screaming.
okay.
So to answer your question, I would say butt grab first, choked second, booty hole play with third, hair pull last.
Hair- you don't like hair pulling?
That's
No.
funny because
Chicks be loving that hair
I've
pulling.
grabbed the booty on like just on somebody just trying to lift it up, and that was a whole different experience.
'Cause
So
it's-
I don't know what it was.
It spreads your insides out more, so you're able to feel
Mhm.
everything. So
Mhm.
yes,
Just the
fellas,
response. The response I felt. I
grab
was,
the butt.
oh, okay. This is good. This is good confirmation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I'm
like-
like,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
recognizing-
dropping
looking like-
gems, okay?
I start remembering. Oh yeah, that did. Okay, all right.
but I still beg to differ. That hair pulling just does something different.
To you.
To you, like that's.
I mean, not to me. Like chicks, like I had a suit, like that hair pulling and stuff. I'm like, I had chicks grab my hand and I'm like,
Oh.
okay, I swear, like for real, or try to make me choke them on purpose. I'm like,
choke
okay.
me.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, okay, I'm trying to choke you, but damn, okay, I'm tired of choking. I gotta
Mhm.
focus.
I'm
Yeah.
screaming.
Right. It take a little bit of
Yeah,
coordination to choke and
for sure.
Yeah, it
Choke and
definitely
stroke.
does. So the last question, y'all know I had to end it, like wrap it all together. What is something non-sexual that turns you on? Somebody said intellect and feet that are pretty. Somebody said being able to be vulnerable. Somebody said a man that smells good. Yes, I don't know why, but a lot of men don't wear cologne and stuff like that no more. And
Shit,
that
I
shit
do.
weird. I can smell it on you, so he definitely does. He smells good. Somebody said clean nails on a man, eye contact, laugh my ass off. Once I like you, anything you do turn me on. Somebody said confidence. Somebody said smelling good again, affection, holding hands, deep conversation, compliments, foot massages, a massage, fresh cuts, the look a man give you, affection, smell good. So yes, I definitely a man that smells good is definitely like a because it's like okay, I see you. Who you trying to smell good for? Is it me? Is it me? Um, Something else that's non-sexual that turns me on. I like cuddling.
That is dope.
I like cuddling. Like if we could just sit there in silence and like watch TV, or even if we on our phones and just enjoy each other's company, that turns me on because it's like okay, we have a deep enough connection to where. So what's something for you that's non-sexual that turns you on?
So okay. I like hairy women. It's a fetish of mine. I don't know why.
You say
But,
hairy women?
like, okay, so women that has like extra, like just a little extra,
Oh my.
Indian in them.
Did you just put oh my on?
We just talking about this last. We actually just kind of talking about this, but like women that's a little,
Like got sideburns and stuff like that.
not even just but just a little more Indian in them. I guess I should say, like a
Okay.
little more.
Oh, okay. So like
weird,
the hair,
yeah, like just
like mixed
weird
girls
little
that
hair,
I've noticed
like,
have like
but you black, obviously.
yeah.
But it be black, but just a little more, and then feet. A woman that can cook, that really gets a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can cook and like the way you carry yourself. Like I'm gonna be honest. What attracted me to you was
I want to
you
hear
more-
this.
Okay.
Look,
what-
I'm all ears.
No, what attracted me to you was size. I'm already 6'8".
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be around 5'11", 6 feet.
5'11", yes, sir.
You always seem like you just give me like that woman vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never seen you like act like a little girl. Don't see you in the club. I just see you always got something going. You know what I'm saying? Always something that a guy wants. Like I do like a certain type of work. Like now I'm a teacher, so now I just I'm trying to move in a different direction. But
Right.
yeah, like I always see like what I'm saying. You just carrying the way you carry yourself. Like you just give me a woman vibe. What else I was gonna say? I was gonna say something else to you. Oh, yeah. So when I don't know if you know this, but when I first met you, we wasn't the best.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
We wasn't really clicking like that. Like
No.
we used to. I'm like, and then over years, I'm like, dang, Brianna kind of, she kind of cool. So
So you've known her for longer than
yeah.
Cross
A
the path down here?
long
Oh
time.
yeah, like I
yeah.
know Brianna for like 10 years maybe.
Oh,
Like a
wow.
long time. Like sets. Of course, he's done
Yeah.
security at the club.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we've definitely known
But
each
I
other for a very long time.
always spoke to her like like I said, it was at first it was just I can't stand her like whatever. Then I'm like, damn, she kind of cool. Like afterwards, so
can't stand it.
Because
I didn't,
a
like,
lot of
we used to
people
really
say
get-
that I
yeah.
have a resting bitch face, that
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't seem approachable.
nope.
And then back then too, like when I was dating, I used to be like, just don't know nigga talk to me. Like I got a
Exclusive.
man.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't
for
say
sure.
hi, don't da 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 da.
Uh.
Like, nope. What you want? Why you talking to me?
But I can say in the last 5 6 years, this girl changed because you wasn't getting none of that. Like shit. You wasn't getting none of that. Like Rihanna has opened up like a mud.
Yeah, I'm kind of like growing into myself, and this I don't like. I have a I don't give a fuck attitude now. Like whatever makes me happy, whatever I want to do, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I don't care what nobody got to say. which is another reason why I did the podcast. Because it's like, in order to do something like this, you literally have to open yourself up. And unfortunately, you're going to be judged. People may look at you different, whatever.
For sure.
It's cool. Like, it's my craft. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm pretty cool. Just got to get to know me. Tell me, what's something non-sexual that turns you on?
Conversation, like a real smart, funny conversation. Like it actually grabs my attention first.
Okay.
Like even through text or inbox or something. If we can go back and forth with a little bit of banter and kind of all right. That
So, ladies, y'all heard what he said, inboxing. So if y'all trying to get at my man's, he's responding to DMs.
Sexual text messages.
they ain't even gotta be sexual.
Sexting.
They ain't even gotta be
No,
sexual.
just I know what you mean. Like,
you know what I mean?
conversation.
Like I think I hit somebody up and I sent them they said something and I sent them like a meme or something like that. That was like, and she responded like with a response that was kind of clever.
Oh,
It was kind of clever. I was like, oh, okay, she right on my level right there. So
She
we
did it.
went back and forth for a minute with that, and that's how we sparked off the conversations. It was cool.
Man, a lot of people, man, be actually looking for, like how you said, like it's kind of like, matter of fact, you know what? So you answer this question now. Let me hear you answer it.
What?
What turns you on? Like what?
I said what turned me on.
I know, but
it smells good.
okay. But that wasn't what I was talking about. But
Wait,
anyway,
what was you talking about?
well, I think we talk about later. We'll talk about it later. You can finish. I don't want to go off script too much.
I am screaming.
No, I don't want to go off script too much. Though. We good.
Okay.
Because I was going to go somewhere else with this, so I'm like, hold on, wait, never mind.
We are live.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what
we
I'm
live.
I don't want to say
We
too
live,
much.
baby.
We are on What's Up Bree right now, so yeah.
Well, that was all the questions that I had for this episode. Tommy, thank you for chiming in. And of course, thank you very, very much for participating and being the special guest. Y'all make sure y'all check out his podcast. The Pod comes on before mine every Thursday.
What's my name?
Zah. I call you Zah.
Zay.
Oh,
Zay.
Bay.
I understand.
Bay,
No,
Zay.
my name is Zay. But Zay work too, but it's Zay.
I've seen you with a hoodie on that say Big Zah.
No.
Yes.
It's CAH.
Thank you. It's Zay. But
You just said ZAH, right?
Yeah,
that's the way I spell it.
Why? No, I'm gonna pronounce it how I see it.
Okay, I respect that, but my name is Zay, but it just spells Z.
I'm gonna continue to call him Zah.
You're like,
All right,
whatever.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
You call me,
That's
you call
just
me Bay too. if
that's
you
just
want
what
to.
I'm gonna call you. Okay.
Or you can call
Okay.
me Bay.
Okay, babe. All right. So thank you guys as
You too, babe.
always for tuning in. Remember, safe sex is the best sex to have. If you are not committed to somebody,
Get a cup.
yeah, get a cup. Make sure you get tested regularly. STDs are real, herpes is real, HIV is real. Always make sure to wrap it up. Discuss that with your partner. Don't just jump into something. That's a conversation that needs to be had. And remember, sex is always supposed to be enjoyable. If you are not enjoying it, stop it. You never want to go too far. But thank you again for tuning in to What's Up, Bree. I will see you next week. And we out.